Thomas comes to Australia. Thomas was in the yard when the Fat Controller had some very exciting news. Thomas, Shane has invited you to visit him in Australia, said the Fat Controller. Dilly the barge leaves in an hour, so you have to hurry. Thomas was very excited. He had never been to Australia before. Have a great time, Thomas, called Annie as Thomas was hoisted onto Dilly. Dilly travelled towards the open ocean. Thomas closed his eyes and dreamt of all the amazing things he was going to see in Australia. Wake up, Thomas, Dilly called. We're almost here. Thomas woke to see schools of brightly coloured fish weaving in and out of green, pink, orange and blue pieces of coral. This is the Great Barrier Reef, said Dilly. The coral is thousands of years old and is home to some of the most unique sea life in the world. After a long journey around the top of Australia, Thomas arrived on the shore. G'day, Thomas, Shane called. Welcome to Australia. We are in Perth. Perth has some of the best beaches in the country, Shane said. The shore was filled with people enjoying the sun, building sandcastles, playing cricket, snorkeling and surfing. Is that a shark? Thomas shivered. That's not a shark. That's a snorkeler's fin, Shane chuckled. Next, Thomas and Shane travelled through the desert in the Northern Territory. Thomas puffed as fast as he could across the red dirt and started to feel very thirsty. Fizzling fireboxes! I'm running out of steam, exclaimed Thomas, coming to a halt. What a perfect place to stop for the night, Shane said. This is Uluru, one of the largest rocks in the world. It's so big you can even see it from space. Once Thomas had a big drink, the engines raced off to South Australia. Slow down, Thomas! You're going to miss the Flinders Ranges, Shane called. Thomas slowed down and saw a family of kangaroos hopping next to the tracks. They're racing you, Shane laughed. Soon Thomas and Shane arrived at Flinders Street Station in the bustling city of Melbourne. Welcome to Melbourne, said a cheery local tram. Hello, peeped Thomas. My friend Toby is a tram. He works on my branch line. What do you do? I travel through the city, helping tourists and locals get around Melbourne city centre, she said. It had been a long week of sightseeing. Finally, Thomas and Shane were puffing along the Sydney Harbour Bridge. See the big building that looks like lots of boat sails? Asked Shane. It is the Sydney Opera House, Australia's most famous sight. Thomas pulled into their final stop and saw the Fat Controller and Percy waiting for him. Surprise! The Fat Controller and Percy cheered. I can't wait to tell the whole railway about this, Thomas said, grinning from buffer to buffer. What an amazing adventure down under.